Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Sarah, and if you're new here, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you like the channel. So today's topic of conversation is going to be one of my favorite foundations, a foundation that I've spoken to in every makeup video of mine, and you guessed it. And no, you did. It is none other than the K-Beauty Hydrating Foundation. Now this foundation, it's very close to my heart because of the tone of it, the undertone, the formulation, everything just works for me. And when I was younger and when I first went to a beauty store to get my first foundation, I remember they didn't have a foundation for my skin tone, and I was much duskier than how I am today. And back then, it was always about brightening your skin, not being, comfortable or enhancing what you already have. And over time, brands did make it a point to develop a more varied foundation sort of shade range. And I think Maybelline was the first to start with the Fit Me range, and then I think K-Beauty is a banger in what they do. So on that note, on the commemoration of an inclusive and beautiful makeup line that's been around for a while now, I think K-Beauty has been around for a few years, 2 to 3 years maybe. Let's talk about my favorite foundation a little bit in detail. And another thing that I wanted to do this video for is especially because a lot of y'all might be wanting to buy this foundation in the same tone, or if you're of a similar shade of mine, you want to know which foundation I use. So this will sort of help you understand when you go to the store if this color is right for you, or if you want to go a little lighter, if you want to go a little darker. So that's the point of the video, to be a little template for you as well. So the packaging itself, beautiful plastic top, which we don't mind, and a glass bottle, very luxe feeling. Even the monogram looks beautiful. You open it, you have a well-functioning pump, and you can really control how much you want to use. You can go from a very medium to sheer coverage to a full-on full bake coverage, just the way you like it with this foundation. So now, without any further ado, let me show you what it looks like on the skin. So I'm gonna take a few pumps, right? I'm gonna take 2 pumps right there. I'm gonna take a beauty blender because this is my tool of choice at all times, and I am going to dab it onto my skin. You can see how well it just blends into my skin. It doesn't leave any patchy streaks, and the undertone is just so perfect that it's something else, It almost feels like I'm applying second skin onto my face, which I'm very happy about. And every time I wear this foundation, it just sort of takes me back to the time when I couldn't find a foundation for my skin tone, and now I'm just looking at a foundation that's literally my skin in a bottle. So it makes me really, really happy, and I'm just showing you how well this sort of blends into the skin, not just in terms of blendability as in the formulation, but the tone of it. It just blends so beautifully in with my skin, and you can do like an everyday, going to college, going to your office sort of look with this as well, because it's just so versatile in terms of how much you can use. It's so skin-like that it doesn't feel, neither does it look like you're wearing as much makeup. So on that note, if you're on a hunt for a good foundation, this is really good. I think this retails for around 1,100 rupees, which is amazing for a foundation like this. If you would like to wait for a little time, wait for the Nykaa discount, and when they have the pink sale, and when they have a bunch of discounts, this goes down. So you can wait and you can grab this, or you can grab it right now, because I think for the price you're paying, you're getting a very solid product, and that is a promise from me, that's for sure, because this is genuinely a foundation I reach my hand out towards. Even if there are a bunch of high-end foundations sitting in front of me, I would reach out for this. So that is how much I like it. I'm going to show you a little bit of a full coverage moment. So on the same side, on this side, mind you, I have not put anything, so I'm going to show you a comparison. On this side, I'm just going to increase the coverage. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of a full coverage foundation, but you know, sometimes when I'm going out, you know, say to a occasion or like a function, it's nice to always have a nice full beat on the skin, and this helps me achieve that as well. Yeah, so you can see on my left I've applied the K-Beauty, on my right it's just my plain skin, and mind you, I've not used any color corrector, I've not used any concealer. This is just the foundation on my skin itself. So you can see the coverage that it has and how skin-like it looks. I do have a few blemishes, a few marks peeking through, and that is how I like it, because you know, that just helps it look more skin-like, but it gives me a very even tone and it doesn't look off, right, from my usual skin tone. So you can just compare it. I love what this does, and even the formulation of it, it is not matte, it is a nice hydrating formula. Even if you have combination oily skin, this is non-comedogenic, so it is going to work brilliantly for you if that's a question you have. And before I forget, let me tell you what shade I'm wearing. So I'm wearing 180Y Deep, and it's a beautiful match for me. So if you're around an NC45 in MAC, then you would be a 180Y Deep, because NC45 is my shade from MAC. So this will be your shade from K-Beauty. You might, depending on your undertone, you might have to move down or move up a little bit. And I'm actually going to shoot a Diwali makeup look next. So I'm not sure if it's already up on the channel, but if it is, happy Diwali. And if it's not, well, you're gonna see that soon. All right, so regardless, we are in the festive season, and I cannot believe the year ends in like 2 months. Can you believe it? That is just crazy. But yes, let's level up. Okay, this is it girl era. Okay, and we are gonna rule the world. Okay, as cliche as that last sentence sounded, it is the truth. All right, so I'm not gonna bore you. This is all I wanted to tell you. I hope you can use this video as a little indication of which shade you would like to buy, a little understanding of how I like the foundation, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for stopping by. Catch me on my next video, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share. It really helps me out a lot. Okay, I love you. See you another time. Bye.